So today I'm going to talk about my raised beds and why I absolutely love this way of doing it. First of all, there's three things I want you to understand. Number one, it is free. Number two, it is indestructible. And number three, it's interchangeable. And the first thing is, a raised bed is pretty much something where you're building up some sort of form to fill with a better growing medium than what's naturally in your area. Some of them are actually put up on stilts and as like a table, you know, where you've got then a trough that's filled with the dirt. Some of them are built on the ground and then up from there. A lot of mine look pretty much almost like ground level, but that's because I got everything mulched. And there's actually about 3 to 5 inches of mulch in between all these paths. So when you see the mulch run up to the rocks there, you got to remember the actual soil is about 3 to 5 inches below that. And I'm just getting these started. So what I've done first of all is a lot of people use metal, a lot of people use logs, a lot of people use lumber, and all of those things, you know, decay. They rust, they biodegrade, they start to break down, they rot. Rocks do not, okay? So therefore they're indestructible. Now second of all, they're free. Any of those other materials, I can scavenge some stuff for free, but for the most part it's going to be some sort of investment. But here in the Ozarks, I've got so many rocks and hence I'm putting a lot of them to use, so they're free. It's a very cost-effective thing and it gives me a mild workout as I do it because I'm moving around a lot of weight. Then number three, they're, you know, interchangeable. And that means two different things. Number one is if I don't like the shape of one, I can just push it back or open it up bigger, mulch, you know, whatever I didn't want where I didn't want it, or add in more soil when I did where I did want it. That's much different than, you know, if I've got a bunch of boards bolted together or metal screwed together or something like that. And then also, each year I can continue to build up the medium. Okay, I can continue to add fresh compost on the top. I can cover them in straw in the winter. I can add rabbit manure throughout the growing season and different things to the top. And as they get deeper, I can just add another layer of rocks on top. So guys, these are my free, indestructible, interchangeable garden beds. These are my raised beds. And a lot of people are thinking, you know, hey, maybe it's not a solid wall like a board would provide with you, but a lot of the soil actually gets held together pretty well on its own. And you know, it's not going to wash out all through the cracks with the mulch around it. That helps. And then of course when you have things growing in it with the roots holding them together too, that's another thing. So this year I'm actually starting off with 40 some raised beds ready to go. Just kind of wanted to throw that out there, guys, of finding easy, simple ways that actually for me, you know, this is better than what I would get at the store. This is better than if I went and bought something, because it is free, but also because it's a much higher quality of resource, just because it's indestructible. So I'll give you guys kind of a quick tour too, but just wanted to throw that out there, give you guys some food for thought. Use what you've got, bless yourself, save some money, cut some corners, be frugal, you know, have less money you need to earn, and in the process maybe wind up with something bigger or better than you would have, you know, used your money on. I could buy a bunch of boards now and then 10 years from now, you know, have to do it again. With these rocks, I won't have to. All right, Papa out. As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.